Good morning, Matt. Here I am at the Sassafras Inn, and it was a lovely stay. Forensic school. Matt, I've been saying your name wrong this whole time. This made me think of you because this is what I did to feel comfortable to sleep at night. Because when I got here, it was dark, and this was over here, and the door was like this. It was like this. And I'm by myself in Arkansas, and I thought of you, how you couldn't sleep because your door's open. And look, I try to close it, and then you try to lock it, and like, look, it just sits, like, just, you know, it doesn't lock. And so, I just did this, like so. Ooh, those are my shoes. I'm getting ready to go, and this is probably dilly-dallying, because precious time, so I'm so sorry, Cynthia, but I had to get that from Matt. Okay, let's get ready, because she's ready to go. Let's get it ready, because she's ready to go.
This is day 7, part 1.
It's a lovely mansion. I think I was here by myself. I got a little spooked. I just did a makeshift thing that any zombie or anybody could get through, and I passed the hell out. Because GOPAM is frazzle-razzle, fraggle rock tired. I'm trying to leave at 7, and it hasn't been happening. So I'm hurrying, girl. I'm trying my besties. I'm always rushing. I can't be slow. It's already hot here in Arkansas. I got air in my tires. I had to do that because Ben rode Cupcake last night and took all my rear tire air out. Ha! Just kidding. I hadn't checked him for 2 days. Okay. Oh, antibiotic. Antibiotic is done. Going to the truck to meet Cynthia. I'm going to try and cut my underwear in the street. Tell me where to go, right?
If you don't book hotels at the official checkpoint hotels, you'll find yourself staying at some hotel or inn or something down the road. Miles? How many? Who knows? And then you have to navigate back to the checkpoint hotel to take your starting photo for the next day. I found my way back to the checkpoint hotel and I was looking for Cynthia. I found her back by her room. She was ready to go and it was time to hit the road.
I gotta go check out. I left the door open. If you want to grab your stuff, I'll meet you up front.
So here we are, quickly leaving Mena, Arkansas and on our way to Tupelo, Mississippi. Here on day 7, I started filming with my GoPro for a while because I was low on 32 gigabyte SD cards. My helmet camera, the Sena 10C, it requires a maximum SD card of 32 gigs, and it also is particular in which brands of SD cards will work with this 10C helmet camera. For instance, Samsung 32 gig SD cards, that works well with the Sena 10C, and I'm very low on those cards. And I have not been able to back up any of my cards and erase and delete them for reuse. So at some point I will need to get more 32 gig SD cards for my helmet cam. In the meantime, I'm using my GoPro with my 128 or even 64 gig cards, and here we go on our way. So far on this journey, this is an example of how not to do Cannonball. Don't expect to do Scooter Cannonball and just be able to get in the support truck if you feel like getting an AC brake. That's not how it works. This just happened to be our journey and what had happened, and this is what happened. It's not to be expected. Ken and Scott, they wanted us both to get on the truck because otherwise they were going to be out there late themselves. But when you sign up to get support, you're basically paying for if you have any roadside issues and you can't fix it on the side of the road, that they'll trailer up your scooter, take it to the next destination hotel, and then hopefully you can get it repaired in the parking lot there. If there's time and you can't, then you might need to arrange transport to a nearby dealer or mechanic. And the support trucks are not to be used as, oh, just put my fully functioning scooter on board and me on board. That's not how it works. This was a very unique situation. It just happens to be the truthful way of how our Cannonball went. Sloppy Joe, Scooterista's P200, was acting up again, so we found ourselves stopped at yet another gas station.
This is super straw, so I can drink with my helmet on. So, GoPam and Cynthia, Scooterista, she did everything she could to get that. We were riding like a bat out of hell this morning. I ran, I peed so fast at the gas station. We were going. It was sweeping through Arkansas, 50 miles per hour. We were taking it 65. I was all, this is the fastest we've gone. We're gonna get there early tonight. We're riding like a bat out of hell. It was awesome. And then Sloppy Joe had a little rest on the truck yesterday. And he's like, I'm gonna just die now because I need to take a nap. And so we were right over there. So then she got him over here. She started working on him. And she was doing everything she could, and Sloppy Joe just said no. She's super bummed, and she has to get on the truck. She's not happy about it. She really wanted to ride. We had a great start. We wanted to leave at 7. We left right at 7, might have been 7:03. So we were trying to contact Ken, couldn't get a hold of Ken, contact Ralph. Ralph has spot for 1 scoot. Ken has spot, I think, for 2 maybe, I don't know. And Cynthia and I want to stick together. I was like, if she goes, I would probably have to rip off her instructions. See this? I'd have to take that because my Garmin has taken a shit. I can't find the cable that maybe works with my Ma battery. And so I was like, okay, shit, if Cynthia gets on the truck, where she's going to be in AC and get to relax and maybe take a nap, well, GOPAM then tries to fend for herself with a broke-ass Garmin in the middle of Arkansas, trying to get to Mississippi, which I've never been to. And we all know I'm directionally challenged. I was even thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get disqualified, or I have to rip her thing off and just do my best, or if I got lost, I could Google Maps the interstate for the hotel. So I was trying to figure it out, and I was like, you know what? We stay together. So Ralph only had room for 1. So then we're like, we'll wait for Ken. Ken's an hour and a half away, Ralph said. And we'll wait, we'll stop, because we want to stay together. So Ken is coming to get us, but then Ken calls, and he's like, we're going to have to shuffle stuff around with Ralph. And then he's like, would you be offended if Scott rides your bike? And I was like, no, not at all. And I was like, well, I'm going to get disqualified if he does that. And then they were like, burp, 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 burp. And I was like, I don't want to get disqualified. I told Cynthia, I'll follow the truck, then they'll blaze past me, and I'll just do what I got to do, I guess. And then he goes, burp, 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 burp with Scott. And they're like, no, my points would just stop here, and then I can ride again tomorrow. And maybe they'll disqualify me. But you know what? I'm having so much fun with this girl that I'm going to just stick with her. And we're going to be in the truck with slap happy with AC. We're going to take a little nap maybe. We're going to eat our jerky with like civilized humans. Every white truck, I think, is them. Yeah. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. So they're coming. Scott's going to ride my scoot. I'm going to show him the whole sitch. I told him I don't have a Garmin that works, but they're like, you got him out? I'm all, hell yeah. And I unloaded my shit, so Scott doesn't have to be weighted down. So he goes super fast on me bike. On Sarah's Vespa. This is Gorilla Tape residue from the bag, and this mirror, sometimes you can position it to look at something, but otherwise.
Want me to tighten it?
Oh, you got a thing? Oh yeah, let's fix it for Scott. You're like, full service, Scott. You're getting full service from us today.
Full gas tank.
Yeah. I decided that before going in the truck, I'm gonna change because I'm so hot, and I told Cynthia I hope my feet don't stink, so I just washed him. Her in the sink. I just washed him there. And this is my gas station bathroom. Shower shoes, and then my flips are over there. So let's go get him. Let's go get GoPam's flips. Here we are. Okay. So we don't pull up Britney Spears. Not like. Okay, there's that, and there's that. Look how courteous I am. Courteous I am, Cynthia. Because I was like, oh, if my feet are gonna stink in the truck and these flips. She's like, then you ain't getting on. Okay, so here we are. Sloppy Joe said no. I had changed for the truck, had my flip-flops on, but I'm right in for the checkpoint. So I'm wearing my shorts, pulled up my socks to hide my skin. I'm in my chucks. I couldn't find my gloves in a hurry, so I'm wearing Cynthia's. I told her when she sticks her fingers in here now, her nails are gonna be shot because they're gonna turn black from my dirty hands. I got me a shirt that says, wanna talk about Jesus? And then underneath there's some lettuce, and it says, let us pray. Can they see me? What's going on? Oh, it's turning around. Wrong way. They're doing what we do. So, truthfully, I'm doing it. We're running this. Oh, we made it. Oh my God, it feels good to be in shorts. You can never ride this long. It's 10 miles. I can never ride that long because my legs would burn. And it's not safe. It's not safe, but what now? What's this? No, I don't need it. I don't need it. What is this? What is going on? I don't want to do dirt today. He's doing what we're doing. What's going on? Oh, okay. You're doing what we do. Make me ride on rocks. Not today. Go. No more rocks.
Intercom failed. Try again later.
Drinking game. Okay, so I'm not broken down, but I go where Cynthia goes. I realized my Garmin broke. I didn't get to do my helmet mod. I didn't have time this morning for my neck gaiter. Is my neck even covered? Oh my God, it's so hot. Ugh. So what we have to do now, riders are going down left and right apparently. So Ralph only has room for one. We didn't want to put Cynthia on Ralph's because we didn't want to be separated, and we knew these guys had room for two. So now we're going to go meet, but then Brian called and needed a truck, so I gave him Ralph's number because I knew they were coming to us for the 2 spots. And then, but I hear Brian's not supported, so I don't know what's happening there. Scott tells me Walt called. I don't know what's going on with him, if he needs something. And somebody, the rumor is that somebody went down and their bike's okay, but they hurt their ankles, so they can't ride. So that's a bunch of spots. So there was a couple ideas we had. Right now it's 10 miles to the next checkpoint, so GoPam's going to catch that. They were talking about maybe Scott riding my bike or me riding my bike today, because there's probably not going to be a spot for it on the truck and it still runs. I just wanted to have that AC laughy time with Cynthia because I don't have anything more to prove. GoPam rode that dirt mountain. She dumped her bike 3 times. I've gone on so much dirt. I went on restricted land. I rode like a bat out of hell on the dirt, like skills I didn't know I had because I thought I was being chased by the police. And, so I don't have anything else to prove, you guys. I have early Lyme's disease and I'm hot and I'm tired and I am sleep deprived and everything I do in a hurry and I don't care. So I don't want to be disqualified. I would prefer it if I could just, lose points because I still plan on riding, but hell, I'll take another day of laughy time in the truck with the AC. Are you kidding me? I felt good yesterday. Oh, we doing this. She told me, go. Oh, you ain't doing it? So, I see. And also I learned, see how I peed right here by the line on the road and my bike was parked right there and I just got behind it and peed? Apparently the popo can come and get you. I think they write you a fine or a ticket, I don't know, because apparently there's a rule you have to go behind the bushes there, like 30 yards. I don't know how many yards, but Ken was saying, you can't just pee on the side of the road. And I was like, well, that's what I did. Also, there was no hills like this. It was just flat grass. So I was like, well, I might as well pee by my bike. Cindy and I were waiting outside for them, and I went inside to go wash my feet in the sink, so they wouldn't stink in the truck for her. The minute I walked in there to go pee and do all that shit, I was like, what the are we doing waiting outside? And I go outside, she wait out there. I go, hey, Cynthia, I got an idea. And she just looks at me, all heat stroked out. And I go, why don't we wait inside? There's AC. And she was like, oh my God, yes. You can't always think clearly. Hog heaven. Can't always think clearly. What's this now? Is that armadillo? I got one. An armadillo. Oh, my Lord. Endless beauty.
Oh, and hey, if you're enjoying these videos, please click like and subscribe. It'll encourage GoPam.